Hey everybody, it is time. The wheel. Oh god. Hopefully nobody has like epileptic issues and stuff like that. I hope I didn't like cause a seizure or anything. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. We're back for season 2 of The Wheel. Is there like a show or well based on a book series, I think. Like called The Wheel or something? Hold on. The Wheel of Time. It's like very popular or very highly rated novel series. I think the show is like kind of I don't know. Never watched it, never read it, only heard about it. Either way, it's gonna be a bit different this time. As usual, we have the nation slash coalition slash pact and NATO specs, although all the proper specs are slightly higher weighted than unspec, which got added this time around. And then we have Cat A, B, and C. Some people were asking, what is Cat A, B, and C? And I only recently realized, or only, well, a comment made me realize in game, they're just called, like, before 1985, before 1980, which I didn't realize. Also, let me double check something. I never remember. Let's do it properly. I never remember. Does that include like 85? Like, or does it like it says before 85? Okay, no. 85 is included. It says before 85, but it actually includes 85. Right? You'd think that the game wouldn't lie to you, but text, etc., constantly lies to you in Wargame, right? Now, why is it Cat A, B, and C? Well, for one, Eugen themselves call it that. I even looked it up in like some old patch notes. They specifically refer to this as cat or category A, B, C. Why or how it came to be, I'll be honest, I don't know. If there is a whatever, maybe that used to be like an internal name and they just keep using it in patch notes or something. Maybe it has to do with some realism shit. I shouldn't have said the S word. Dang it. I can't tell you why. It's just at least for people who have been around for long and remember the forums and read the forums at the very least, this seems to be lingo, right? What people just call it, but you know, I just put in brackets like what it basically means, right? Up until 85 and Cat C is up until 80. I gave Cat B a significantly higher weighting because I think it is a lot more fun at Cat C most of the time. Cat C is usually, with some very few exceptions, unplayable is an exaggeration, but you're putting yourself at like you're on the back foot so much, like so far, like basically on 3 back foot. So you're basically taking 3 steps back, and then you're on the back foot, or well, you're on the back foot while you only have 1 foot. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Um, and Cat A, of course, you know, just high chance for Cat B, which should make it a bit interesting, and then every now and then we might get Cat C and Cat A. Plus, of course, I did name my decks respectively, right? All of these wheel decks are called RNG, Season 1 from last time. So if you end up rolling Anseg, I can very quickly check, wait, did we already get support? And if I roll the same deck, which basically would be Cat A to be fair, we will just reroll. But I will not reroll based on the spec, I will only reroll if we also get Category A or, well, no Cat, if you will. So Cat B or C Anseg support would be valid and would not be rerolled. All right, got it? Then let's get the first roll going. Now, of course, what is very nice, if you are one of those people who enjoyed, that means you will get 3, that is, in numbers, 3 woos per episode. Isn't it great? Well, possibly even more if we get either a combination that doesn't exist or a something that we already had. All right? Well, here it is. Season 2 begins now. NORAD? I don't know what you started with last time. Looks like we're getting NORAD. Okay. Let me just also remove that from my text file. Alright, NORAD. Where the heck is NORAD? There it is. Okay. Spec. Did we have support last time? I don't remember. Yeah. NORAD support is really funny, especially if we can use the Chimera. But now that I think about it, the Chimera probably isn't in Cat B, and it's likely that we get Cat B. Oh. Yes! Yes! Alright. Okay, what did we even have last time that we rolled NORAD? Where's my NORAD? We had mech. Let's fuck freaking, excuse me, go. We're gonna get a Cat A NORAD support. All you ERA lovers are in shambles. Okay, NORAD support. One of the few support decks that I think are, well, okay, calling it good would be an exaggeration, but for 1v1 purposes, it actually has some stuff to offer, okay? Again, I wouldn't call it good, but it is, compared to every other support deck, definitely up in like the top 5 or something. Not just because of the Chimera, but the Chimera plays a big role. Okay, and of course, being US, we get some pretty strong like offensive support units, right? The attack camps is good, Paladin is solid, that type of deal. Okay. Do we get probably don't get Rangers? We do get Rangers. Okay, even oh, Eugen, you're too good to me. We also got plenty of slots and cheap slots in here, so I think we can do something like that. Wait, how does this compare to the Canadian one? Is it identical? Fuel, speed, armor. Yep, it's identical. Oh, you know what? I'm choosing Canadian. I'm choosing Canadian here. Exclamation point! Current events in chat, please. No, I'm just joking. All right. Let's see if I can fit a second fob in. This would be, and I would buy it on a case by case basis, right? If I need the exclamation point, I will remove it, but it is nice to keep in because then, depending on the map and such, you might be like, I can afford to start with 2 fobs, and other maps, maybe not. All right, Riflemen 90 are also really important for their 84. Get Canadian Airborne. I'm not sure if that's really a card that we need. We will see. We shouldn't need man pads because we have like buffed AA, right? We probably should put in the card of Pioneers for town fighting purposes. I'm still not sure about this card. Maul could also be decent. Highlanders, I just read. Oh, Eric's squads. Eric's squads. Yeah. That is quite a dilemma we're in. I think I'm getting rid of the Canadian Airborne. Put an Eric's. I think I actually have to downvote everything here. Holy, what the heck was that? Did you hear that? I hope you didn't hear that thump. It was a very loud thump. I don't know what the heck that was. You know what? I'll pause the recording and take a look. No idea what that was. I guess the house is haunted. Support tab. I mean, we have to put in the attack camps, right? We already have many cheap slots. Like, it's hard to get use out of it, but I'd be ashamed of myself if I didn't give it a chance, right? Paladin, very versatile. Put it in there. Probably an M109. Mortar, as we know since last time. Very, very good to have. Patriot, we could. Is it on veteran or elite by default? I think it's elite by default, not veteran, right? Meaning you wouldn't get a bonus if you were to up. Well, you're missing out on your support bonus if you were to upvet it. Well, part of the support bonus, but still, it probably is better to upvet it. No, it does come on veteran. Yes, okay, elite it is. We're not get. Yes, full value. I'm the mayor of Value Town now. I think I will still stick with this chapter because it's more affordable. And of course, the 8 heads, man. Razzmann, what are you doing? You gotta put the 8 heads in there. Alright, no honk, we have the 8 heads. It's not really the same thing, that screwed that. Pivots is decent. We have a mortar already. Maybe even a Vulcan. A Vulcan? Avenger for something wheeled? It doesn't have the range, but it can be nice to have, and I think it's slightly underrated. Maybe we're gonna put in the second card of mortars, maybe we're gonna put in the Vulcan if we have the points, maybe. Maybe the 40-point Chaparral even, although it doesn't have the range. We shall see. Tanks. Given that we get the Chimera, what do we even want here? Unfortunately, we don't get the Super M60. This is a good anti-infantry tank. I'm gonna put this in for now, but I'm not sure if we will really need it. Did it get the full range buff with Italy? I don't remember. Part of me thinks it used to have 2100 meters, but maybe I'm just confusing it with the Super M60. But since Italy also got the M60A1 era, it might have come with that. Can't find anything about it in patch notes, but at the same time, it could also be like a sneaky. It's honestly embarrassing that I don't remember that. I'll be honest. Okay, recon tab. Recon helicopter options aren't great. I do love me the cavalry scouts, so they're fun to use. Again, I'd be ashamed if I didn't put them in a deck like this when we can't get like Recon Bradleys, Longbow, Cobra. All of this is gone, so might as well. Fortunately, this isn't Humvee. However, fortunately, this isn't Humvee. Fortunately, this is the Warno, but at the same time, that also means that these two Humvees are not particularly great. And I've got Rangers could be good, but we don't really need more Recon infantry. This has an autocannon and 2 front armor. It's not really horrible, but for 20 points, like, you also get it on wheels for 5 points more. Let's give this a shot. It's not great, but it's usable for sure. CS. LEV 25 is nice to have, but I think we can also like get rid of it because we have this thing here. Our helicopter options are horrible. I think not too long ago somebody was asking me to use the Heavy Hawk if I remember correctly, so let's give it a shot. I think the grenade launcher for 5 points more is worth it. You're not gonna get a whole ton of value out of it, but every now and then it can come in handy. And since I don't plan on spamming this helicopter, the 5 points more is mostly irrelevant to me. A card of ASFs is still good to have, even if we are pretty. If we have very good AA. I think I will try, emphasis on trying, to make use of the Thunderbolt here. We are electing activation points. I think I'll actually get rid of the M60. Which might be crazy and quite possibly the wrong call, but excuse me. We could go for the Fighting Falcon again, but maybe you want something high ECM. And again, something versus Hull would also not be too bad. Let's give the Fighting Falcon another chance. Last time we didn't have the matchup where it could really shine. It's pretty good and affordable multi-role as well to hunt down helicopters on the sides, right? Because we didn't put in the OH-58. We still have an activation point. We could also get rid of this and then put in another tank, but I think that'd be boring. That's the boring play. Centurion is also a good option, I just realized, as opposed to, compared to the pivots. Maybe let's give this a shot. It doesn't have the speed, but for 10 points more, you get a lot more range and accuracy and a stabilizer. The armor can be neat. I guess only 5% accuracy, but quite possibly a high rate of fire as well. I'm pretty sure it does have a high rate of fire. Oh, it's actually the same rate of fire. It is the same rate of fire with only 5% more accuracy. I actually will stick with the pivots, believe it. No, I'm buying Canadian. No, screw you, America. I'll buy Canadian. Screw you, Donnie. Wolverine. I mean, you have the Avenger, but Wolverine is Wolverine instead of Avenger. Screw you. um, maybe the Chaparral. I genuinely don't know what to do with our last activation point. Something in here. You know what? Maybe the odds CH53 will come in handy. Maybe that's gonna be the game changer. Oh, you know what? Just for versatility. Infantry CVs are great, and you can never have too many of them. Okay, this shall be our deck. Yeah, I'm happy with this, I think. Yeah, let's give this a go, and I'll see you in a second once we find a ranked game. Immediately found a ranked game. Oh, so far again! He's also playing blue. Interesting. Could be blue moto again, which... Oh, this is not a great map for this. It is a good map. It can be a good map for just sitting back with artillery, to be fair. Yeah, we just hold Jali, India, and contest Delta, and just grind our opponent down with artillery. It can work. It can work. The problem is, if we can survive the opener, I think we have reasonable chances. Starting with two. Okay, I'll go full on greed. I'll try to get to 2 CVs going. I will try. But I can't promise anything. I am the light rifleman. Get the Wolverines going. Some Cav Scouts. CH136. If this is blue moto, this is gonna be really tough. Really, really tough. Don't really have good units against that, I think. Not on a map that is as wide as this, right? If it comes down to just a grind here, the Chimera is gonna do well. But it's a very big investment for early on. And if I don't know where my opponent is pushing, right, getting a Chimera here when I'm not getting pushed here at all is going to be really annoying because I don't want to push early on, right? And my deck isn't great at pushing very early on, especially with an expensive opener like this. So I want to hold off on the Chimera investment. Which maybe means that I really should... I have to lean into the Thunderbolt early, I think, if I'm gonna get pushed. Get an MBT 70 here. It can do okay work against vehicles. It's like light vehicles as well. It's not gonna one-shot anything except 2 armor with its missile. It doesn't have full range on the gun either. But, you know. I put in the maw instead of the arrow because I'm an idiot. Yeah, screw it, let's get a camera on the left. I'm not feeling good about this. Not feeling good about this at all.
Who do you want us to transport? We're sweeping this area. Meet customers for a taxi route. Awaiting new orders, sir. Speed up, driver. We're in a hurry. That's your orders, sir.
But who knows? Maybe they're playing like an armor deck or something. The plane F16 on elite. It's a Cobra. Okay, this Blue Moto.
Guns ready, sir.
F16, of course, means investing into a A10 is
You've spotted.
questionable, especially since I can't protect it with my own
Speed up,
Patriot.
driver.
But let's get that Patriot ASAP.
Awaiting new orders.
He's pretty light himself there. That's good for us.
At the ready, sir. At your service, sir.
Get in there. He's stuff there.
Orders, sir.
Wait, maybe I should move the camera down there to stop shenanigans from moving between, like, pushing there, right?
Go ahead, over.
I should put you in here.
Speed up, driver.
You might think that I'm playing just normal US again, because that's what I played last time.
At your service, sir. Orders, sir.
Get a mortar. Because I have no optics on this Chimera, right? So it can very easily get side shot there. Yeah.
Customers for a taxi, sir.
A lot of shizzle there.
That's clear. Out. Why does it always have to be
Oh
me?
my god, you're getting destroyed by this fire support.
Just spit it out. Read five. What's up, sir? Need some extra firepower?
Ah, shit.
Waiting for you.
Oh, he lost line of sight. MG70 died, unfortunately. This was even a crit. Wow, get double tapped. It's very good. It's a good trade point wise, but it's still very bad that we lost the MT70 there, of course.
At your service, sir. Ready to close the tank. Moving out.
Nice.
What's the deal? Orders, sir.
Gotta be careful there. Can definitely get ranged by Rico's rifles here.
Anti-tank team operational,
A
sir.
bit back, don't wanna take unnecessary risks with you.
Anti-tank team operational, sir. Who do you want us to transport?
Need this fire support though.
What's
If
up?
we can maybe get like a shot off through the open. We have 4 HE, which is really good.
Okay, what's the deal? We'll give him your
On this double sec. I think you missed. Barely did any damage there.
Orders, sir.
That's very greedy. Yep, immediately punished.
Yes, sir.
Good shot.
Someone called for a cab? Need some extra ice, sir?
To get the supply going. They're pretty damaged there. He's
David versus Goliath. All
Stormer.
awaiting new orders, sir.
Nice. Those are the commando spotter or something?
Who do you want us to transport?
Yeah. Nana.
Someone called for a cab?
Or MT70s. I can deal with Hachinadas and such as well. That Lynx is just out of range. I was really hoping I could kill it before the Hachinada. Is anything annoying? Okay, SAS in there. Just gonna hope the two Razzmann can deal with that. That's. Oh, I can't.
Nothing to report. Has an enemy chopper been spotted? Let the little tanks come to us.
Fortunately, it's only 2 HE.
Let's check the Waiting new orders, sir.
Oh my God, Wolverine. Okay, you are shaken. You are shaken. I'll accept it.
Just spit it out. Need a tank blown, sir? Got something for me?
I also want to get a CB on the right. Similar story to last time. I think I won the one to beat. I was just about to say you're right. Driving into your death there. Okay, those are gonna be Milans again.
That's the ready, sir.
Dead. Oh no, you live with 1 HP?
Sir.
I think now you're dead. Back.
Waiting new orders, sir.
Again, more Milans. Has to be.
Are you talking to me? Platoon is formed and ready.
Get some Razzmann 90s, 40, 84. Also gonna carry Jäger.
Tank missile loaded.
Oh, I spotted the Roy card. Maybe we can kill it. It'd be nice.
Yes, sir.
You're pretty low.
Anti-tank missile loaded. Need a ride? Who do you want us to transport?
I'm thinking what RT to choose. On the one hand, M109s would be really good at just keeping this down. I think I will go for M109s.
We're engaged.
Aliens also wouldn't be too bad.
What can the infantry do for you, sir? If the enemy is in range, so are we. Adjusting on target.
Nice, that's that Roy card. Oh, I'm gonna get sighted from somewhere. Yeah, they're both in line of sight there.
Enemy is in range.
I couldn't turn around to survive both of them. That's unfortunate.
Bigger the better. 10 degrees up. Fire.
Really unfortunate, in fact.
Someone called for a cab?
Oh, you got killed by those NORAD. Oh, that sucks.
What are your orders, sir?
Come on.
Sir, yes, sir.
Come on, please, Rifleman. I only need to hit once. I mean, I know you have pretty bad accuracy, but you've used so many already. Please, I beg of you. You're getting sideshot here, buddy. You're pretty low, huh?
Ready to pound them, sir.
You actually used up all your ammo without hitting it once. Again, I know.
What are your orders?
Pretty low accuracy and all that, but at the same time, come on, man. So many shots.
Got ready, sir. Need some extra eyes, sir?
Buffaloes.
Who do you want us to trap?
They're dead.
Good scout, one you don't. Sir, yes, sir. Need a ride? Just give us some coordinates, sir.
Hmm. Actually killed it.
Sir.
Aw.
That's the ready, sir. Are you talking to me?
that's there the SAS still, right.
Yes, sir.
More M109s are necessary. In my professional opinion.
The world consists of two
Yeah, you already got some value.
artillerymen.
Autocannon! Let's go.
At your service, sir. Ammo, fuel, spare parts, anything you want. It's not my war.
There are Gurkhas there as well now.
Go ahead.
Sheesh. Say yes.
It's not my war.
But if I could catch those in the open. Boom. Oh, there's Milan's there. God dang it.
Sir, yes, sir.
This is not a good matchup for us, man. This is not a good matchup.
Why do I have the feeling that you're about to put our lives at risk?
Now, was I too greedy with all those M109s? Possibly. Likely. Do I regret it? No.
Tank team,
Because
operation, sir.
I enjoy using them.
If the enemy is in range, so are we. What are your orders, sir? Just spit it out. Leaving this area.
Yes, Siri 103C.
Bring the big guns up.
This is such a bad matchup. So many units that are tough for me to deal with. If we were on another map, that would be much less of an issue, but I can't play wide with this deck, man. I just can't.
Need some extra firepower?
I need to buy an A10 against freaking Moto, I think.
Fine without us. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Of course, they're already catching me just before I enter the forest. They're light infantry, so they're fast.
You've got something for me? You've spotted something?
I did some good damage to them with my artillery.
And his right.
I bought the wrong plane.
Where do you need us, sir?
Maybe I can buy like bait and ASAP or something with this.
Heading to Giving.
That's not what I wanted to buy. Well, there's a 103C in there, so maybe we can catch that. Opium.
Put units forward and
I didn't realize it would actually move that far forward.
get spotted up.
Come on, help out.
As we're ready, sir. Got something for me? Need some extra eyes, sir? Need some extra eyes, sir? Not my one.
I have to get you out of there, MBT-70. Of course you miss. 400% base accuracy on that missile.
Who do you want us to transport?
There's gonna be more Norlandsjäger, huh?
You like it, sir?
Yeah, they killed the wombat.
Trouble.
Cars.
Just spit it out.
I need to invest so much to kill those infantry squads, man. It sucks.
Adjusting all targets.
I'm getting flanked the entire time.
Call for a cab?
We're already only fighting in one zone and I'm still having issues because I'm just so immobile. It's not the map that I would have wanted, I can tell you that. Need a Nighthawk maybe. I don't know, man. He said after just concluding he needs an A10.
Ammo? Need a ride? Adjusting on target. Check completed. Ready to go. Making an attack run.
Alright, he started with the Roland. I even remember that. We spotted that in the opener.
Busy with some hostiles.
Some good runs, and we even survived, so that's good, but how long is it actually gonna keep us in the game? If it's not even keeping us in the game because we're getting ticked on.
Let the little tanks come to us.
You're getting shot at by the Roy cat. Just can't spot it. Yeah, and you even die to it. God dang it. At least you hit like twice with both of your shalelas, I think.
What are your orders,
It's
sir?
pretty darn impressive. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for free even. It's no Lansjägare in there, which are really annoying to deal with. Maybe Heavy Hawks wouldn't be too bad. It's tough to make use of the fire support because of all of these ATGMs and recoil rifles and shit, right?
Love to smell a napalm in the morning. Just give us some coordinates, sir.
Up. You're spotted again. It's more Milans. Oh yeah, he has two buffaloes there. I remember now. This is just not looking good, man. Why did we have to get this, man? To be fair, last time we got it really good though, so I guess it kind of balances out, right? Battlefield was really good for us, and this is now really bad for us. Oh, you know what? Perfectly balanced at all, as all things should be. I don't think you unloaded, so you're probably gonna get in there. And this is just so Jover, man. So Jover. Like I like hate blaming it on the matchup, but this is just matchup, man.
Your orders, sir.
The best, like the worst map for us, and probably what would be the best deck to have on this map, period, right? Just not just a bad. It really couldn't have gone worse, man. This sucks, dude. Ugh. Yeah, that's Milan that just came in there. How did you get one shot there? Did you get it twice and I didn't notice that? See, they're making. Oh, don't get sideshot by the friggin' Milan one there. And this is why the heavy goes bad. Like, look at this entire ammo and with grenade launchers, and only now did it die. I mean, sure, we baited into an F15, but
Anything for us, sir?
we're so far behind in points, position, excuse me, and KD. It is useless. GG. Like, basically nothing I can do there. Like, if I knew it would have been an opener. We actually had a very good KD, but it doesn't help, right? It doesn't help. It just doesn't help. The only thing that could have given us a chance is if I was like, alright, I'm gonna just full on assume he's gonna push on the left and open accordingly. If I had like the ERA in there, in hindsight, it would have helped a lot, I think, right? It wouldn't have changed the outcome, I'm pretty sure, but this is just so rough, man. It's just so rough. Okay, the KD was in our favor, but we have what? 150 points in Forbes, 200 points in artillery, 120 points in a single Patriot, right? I'm pretty sure the actual combat units on the field aren't really that much in our favor. We had 2 planes ready to go. So our ground units were just outclassed. I'm pretty sure still outnumbered, despite the KD being in our advantage. It's just the worst map we could have gotten. It's pretty funny moment that the Roycard was, I think, yeah, it just was too far to the right and didn't have line of sight there at the camera. Hatred with the crit, making it a double hit for the kill. Like at this point, it actually didn't look that horrible. But then once these shenanigans happened, right, and if it was really just a fight in this area, right, didn't have to worry about this. I think we would have had a very good chance. But having to constantly deal with Shizzle getting through there was just so annoying and cost us so many points. I didn't expect our girls to be that fast. Like, I knew they were fast, but I didn't expect them to be there that fast. Okay, surprisingly little in there. But you know, you just never know that, right? And we don't have the shock squads that you can quickly move from building to building. I mean, it really doesn't look like your opponent has much. They don't have much, but the problem is, what is my deck supposed to push with, right? It's even more so than normal years, where I need like 5 different units to essentially push out one NORAD Second squad, it feels like, you know? Yeah, and like those 2 Bokops alone, for example, are a huge issue, because if I want to engage them, I am basically in FT5 range, right? There's buffaloes here shutting me down. It's just a nightmare, man. It's just a nightmare. You didn't get a Roland, that's unfortunate, but... Ugh, well, frustrating, but there's just very little I can do in this matchup against a good player. Still, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye-bye.